Now, because we don't want to just become capable programmers, we want to become good programmers, we need to go ahead and learn about something else that's always very important for any programming language, and that is comments. Specifically, putting comments into your code so that you or someone else coming to look at the code later will know what you were trying to do, or will be able to quickly understand what a function or a command is trying to accomplish. And we can make comments in PHP a couple of different ways. We can make single-line comments by simply putting in // and then whatever we want to type as a comment. Single line comments are like this. We can also do the same thing with the £, or like this. I would say that the // is much more common in PHP, and you're going to find me using that throughout this title. But that only works for a single line. You'll notice if we do // and then do double line, and I jump down to the next line, you'll see that it stopped commenting it. And TextMate helpfully colors it to let me know when it's a comment and when it's not. The light blue lets you know that it's a comment. So double line comments are instead going to be done with a / and an asterisk after it. And we can then type our double line comment here. And we can keep typing and typing. And you'll see that it goes ahead and we can type as many lines as we want, and it will keep making it a comment until we put a closing asterisk and a /. And that allows us to write whole paragraphs of information about what we're trying to accomplish in our code. And there's one thing that no programmer does enough is comment their code, because you get so caught up in writing it and trying to make things work that you forget sometimes to comment it. But once you start programming a lot, you'll realize that comments will save you a lot of time, not now, but 10 weeks from now when you come back to the code and you can't remember what you were trying to think or why you used a certain approach. So use comments. It's one of those things where investing a little bit of time at the beginning is going to save you lots of time later on, and you'll be especially friendly if someone else is ever going to come and work with your code. One thing I want to caution you about is putting a multi-line comment inside another multi-line comment. Quite obviously, as soon as it gets to that first asterisk and a / at the end to say that the comment is over, it's going to quit the double line comment and it'll drop you out of the comments. So just be careful of that and make sure that when you have a double line comment that you only have one start and one end to that comment so that you can make sure that everything in there is commented. And again, something that gives you syntax coloring is going to help you out a lot to make sure that you don't mess that up. So now that we've seen how to make comments in here, we've seen how to open and close our PHP tags, and we've seen how we can drop it inside HTML, and we've even seen how the process works so that it always returns HTML in the browser, we should go ahead and note that we can also put HTML inside our PHP, and it will be returned just the same. It will become HTML when it's returned. So instead of putting the BR tag there, I could put it here. And you'll notice that my comments occur inside the same PHP tags that end here after echo hello world. So we can go ahead and bounce in and out of PHP, write HTML inside our PHP, write it outside the PHP. It doesn't matter. The server doesn't care. The server just looks for where does the PHP start, where does it end, and then executes the PHP inside according to the rules of PHP. So now let's start learning those rules of PHP. And let's investigate the very first programming type, which is variables.